Good morning, everyone. And let me start with a very, very simple question. How many of you feel the need to wear a mask in different situations? Okay. So, like at home, there is a mask. At work, there is a mask. At social gatherings, there's a mask. At work, there's a mask. And we just do it just to fit in. Right? How many of you felt that? We do that sometimes. Yeah. Only one of you feels the need to do it, the rest of you don't. Okay, I can see the halos around your head. See, I mean, I used to do that and I never realized it. And even now, sometimes, inadvertently it comes up. So, when we are doing that, when we are wearing a mask, we are not being authentic. Okay, so authenticity is not about being perfect, it's just being you, it's being real. And in a world where, we are constantly being told who we should be, one of the greatest powers that we can get back is the power of being ourselves fully, unapologetically, and authentically. So, what is authenticity? If you define it simply, authenticity is alignment. Alignment between what you feel, what you think, what you say, and what you do. Let me repeat that. What is authenticity? It is alignment between what you feel, what you think, what you say, and what you do. Let me give you a personal example. Many, many years ago, maybe back in 1981 or something, I went for a 3-day program on a Friday, Saturday, and Sunday. And when I went to office on Monday, I was surprised to see, I mean, my security guard was smiling at me. The lift man was smiling at me. Everybody in the office was smiling at me. And during lunch break, one of my colleagues who used to sit and have lunch with me comes to me and he says, Malvai, what's happened to you? I said, why, what? He says, I've worked with you in this office for so many years. I've never seen you smiling in the office. And that was when I realized that the moment I would walk into my office, I would put on my serious mask. Obviously, because of what somebody would have told me in my childhood, that be serious, otherwise nobody will take you seriously. Okay. So, and often people used to tell me, oh, when you're with your children, you become different. When you're with your friends, you become different. And for me, it was okay, but that's the way it is now. With friends, you are friendly. With children, you have to be little authoritative, blah, blah, blah. So the insight that I got was that when we are authentic, we are congruent, there is no dissonance. Okay. Dissonance robs us of our power. But if you're being yourself, people may not always agree with you, but they can feel our truth, and that feels powerful. People trust you then. Because when there is a gap between what you say and what you be, then people don't trust you. So I thought, let's look at why do we struggle with authenticity? First of all, maybe we just don't even realize that we are doing that. It feels quite normal. No? That's the way it is. Everybody's like that, no? But the day you said, hello, I'm going to be who I am, there will be the challenges, right? Fear of judgment, fear of rejection. There is a desire to please others. So as I'm talking to you, I realize that when I'm with different people, I even speak like them so that they feel at ease with me. But that's not my normal way of talking. Then there's a lot of corporate or cultural conditioning that we have. You better fit in. From my childhood, I learned don't stand out, don't be different. If you're different, people won't like you. So let's do a little exercise. Think of one area in your life where you feel you cannot truly be yourself. Just notice in where it's happening that you're not being truly yourself. Maybe at work, maybe in relationship. Just notice the automatic mask that comes up. What is it? Just hold the thought for a moment. Anybody wants to say anything about that? Yes, Malika ji.
Good morning, sir. Good morning, everyone.
Good morning.
We are wearing masks when we step out of the house, our own house. We are wearing masks. That's what is my opinion, sir.
Okay.
Even smiling is also a mask, and showing the seriousness is also a mask. That's what is I'm thinking. But
All
within
right.
the house, within our family, we are not showing the mask.
Okay.
Thank you,
Sometimes
sir.
it's the other way around, no?
Yes,
With our
sir.
best friends, I said sometimes it is the other way around. With the family, we are wearing a mask, and with our friends, we don't wear a mask.
Even the smile, there is whatever feeling we have within us, we are wearing the smiling mask within.
Yeah, even though you're not feeling happy, you're wearing a mask, right?
Yes, sir.
Okay, very good. I'm glad you realize it. And for others, also start noticing how in different situations you are wearing a different face.
Mask. Yes. Yes, sir.
Yes, Reddy Garu.
Thank you, sir. Thank you, sir.
Go ahead.
Never any CI.
Can't make out what you're saying, Reddy Garu.
I CI program
Uh-huh.
where my
Okay. All right. Thank you. Suresh?
Yes, sir. In fact, I won't talk to about myself. I wear masks almost everywhere according to the situation. When I have to get my job done in office, I have to smile, please, those kind of masks I have to. And in front of friends, definitely, and in front of this, our group, I don't have to wear mask. Then I'm very clear. It is like my mirror. My friends are like my mirror. I have a few friends, not everyone. With those true friends, they are like my mirror. When I'm talking, they can observe and they can tell me also. Okay, you are doing this. You are doing like that. So
Okay.
this is what I observed.
All right. Good. Thank you very much for sharing that. Ashit?
A very good morning to you, sir, and to all my friends.
Good morning.
Yeah. I feel that something to my postgraduate level when I was reading MBA. Man is a gregarious animal. Actually, we live in a society. Maybe in the university, our university days were different. When we went to corporate, our corporate days were different. We are always wearing mask. There is no doubt about. Even with friends, nobody can say that we are not wearing mask. Even with friends, situation arises, you have to pretend or something like that. So it is a continuous in nature. But having said that, I'll say that after listening to you, I believe that we should have a constant, endeavor that we should be our authentic self or original self, which is little difficult. I'll say little difficult, but not impossible. Thank you, sir.
All right. Thank you very much. Yes, very well.
Sir, I realize I all the time wear a mask, being a nice guy. But some places, yes, I am. But many places, I smelled inside differently. But outside, I saw I am a very nice guy. I see that difference.
Yeah. So if you don't believe you're a nice guy, then you have to pretend to be a nice guy. Isn't
I
it?
see little difference. That person judgment on others, some particular people. I decide them and I choose to be pretending.
Yeah. Great. Thank you very much for sharing that. Yes, Raghavan sir. Yeah, you'll have to unmute yourself now. Yes.
Just be you, be natural, whether you are suffering or happy, but you will feel light.
Great. Thank you very much. So, what we have to realize, ladies and gentlemen, is that look, if your mask is automatic and you cannot control it, you don't have a choice about it, you can't be you. But if you can create it as needed, then you are not in being controlled by that mask. You don't have a need for it. Suppose you want to make somebody feel comfortable with you and you have to be like him, and you are not doing it automatically, you're choosing to do it, maybe different. Okay, so coming back to, let's find out the power of being authentic. So authentic builds trust. For example, a leader who keeps on saying, I don't do wrong, everything that I do is good, even though the whole world knows that he makes mistakes, right? So leaders who admit their mistakes, they earn more respect. Now we've seen and heard of people who actually did that, and you respected them more for it, rather than the person who keeps on pretending everything is great, my great this, my great that. All right. Second thing, I think, and I believe it's very, very important for me and everybody, is freedom. We want freedom. I believe that authenticity creates freedom. See, it takes a lot of energy to wear a mask. So if you are being authentic, there is no need to waste energy on maintaining the mask. Na? There's somebody whose work I followed for many, many years. His name is Carl Gustav Jung. And he said, the privilege of a lifetime is to become who you truly are. One big benefit of being authentic is that authenticity attracts the right people and opportunities also. So when you're real, you will repel what is not for you and you will attract what is aligned to you. See, obviously, you don't want to attract something which is not aligned with your being. Okay? So when you're being authentic, you will repel those kind of people and you will attract what is aligned to you, what's really beneficial to you. Now, authenticity also inspires others, I believe. By being yourself, you automatically are allowing other people to be themselves with you. They also drop their mask. So I want you to do a very small exercise. I would have loved to have you do it in pairs, but we cannot. So just share with all of us. There are very few people here. I want you to share about one quality that you have and you're very proud of it, but still you hide it. Question is clear? share about one quality that you have and you're very proud of that quality that you have, but you hide it. Yes, Reddy Garu.
Same thing, sir. I'm authentic always.
So do you hide that? The question is, what is one big quality that you have, which you are very proud to have that quality, but you hide it from others? That is the question. So in your case, you're not hiding anything from anyone. Yes, Major Sir.
Good morning, sir.
Good morning.
So one is prior knowledge of information, which I pose as if I do not know. In Tamil, they say there are 4 qualities. It is called Acham, Madam, Nanam, Pairpu. Madam means posing ignorant, even though you know something. So knowledge is one that is quality which I hide, sir.
You pretend to be ignorant, even
Yes,
though
sir.
you know something. All
Correct,
right, very nice. Thank you very much.
Welcome, sir.
And how does it feel when you share that? I mean, today you revealed a secret, right? How do you feel?
I know what is going to come next, and I know I'm in control of the situation, sir.
Not that now that you've shared with us, how do you feel?
I feel I'm more authentic, sir.
Yeah, so how does it feel to be authentic?
More happy, sir.
Exactly. More freedom, right?
True, sir.
Right. Vetrivel?
Sir, even to start, it feels little tight or heavy. It's not that much big thing. One of the things which I'm very proud about myself is I'm a very serious, sincere spiritual seeker. But outside, I'm known for dirty jokes, very popular. But this
Yeah.
I
So,
hide it inside. But I keep seeking, I keep learning information from that. Today, I'm just revealing it. Thank you very much.
so you hide that quality of yours, correct?
Yes, yes, yes.
Now that you're revealing it, how do you feel?
I feel light, sir. I feel light. I feel connected with that nature.
Okay, very nice. Thank you very much. Yes, Ashit?
Thank you very much.
Sir, what I feel that being a management graduate and almost in HR for last 3 decades, I can see people through. I mean, when I talk to a person, new person, I can see his authenticity or little bit of thing I can read, but I don't say it. So that you can say I can just relate this situation of mine to your question because I don't say upfront what I feel about the person. Some person I feel really good. Some person I say they're pretending or they're not authentic.
Wait. Ashit, that's good. Thank you very much for sharing what you do. I'm asking
Yes.
you a specific question. What is the quality that you have, which you are very proud of, but you are hiding it from people? You don't want people to know that.
Yeah, I can say my quality is that I can read a person through in no time. That is my quality I can say, but I don't say them.
No, saying is different. You
Yes.
hide that you have that
Yeah,
quality.
I definitely I hide that.
Yeah, because you don't always have to tell people what you think
Yes,
about
yes.
them.
Yeah. No, exactly. That is there.
Okay,
Yes.
very good. Thank you very much for revealing it. And be in touch with how do you feel now that you've told everybody? Okay.
I, it is something like a secret coming out of the bag or something like that. But anyway, I feel very happy to join a EMC. At least you speak to your mind. Most thank you, sir.
Thank you very much. Yes, Abhinav. Abhinav is the last one. After that, we'll move on. Yes, Abhinav.
Good morning. So I'm a clairvoyant, so I can see people's future. And this quality I write from the child time I was younger. But I think I live in a world of logic, so I don't speak about it to people. To some people I do, but with 99% of people I don't talk about it. Don't even people don't even know this work clairvoyant. There are some people who can't see the future, so I
Good.
kind of
So,
keep quiet about it.
all right.
About it.
So you've been hiding that.
I've been hiding that. Yeah.
Okay. Thank you very much for sharing it with us. We feel so close to you. All right, let's move on. So, how to cultivate this being authentic? Yeah, so I'll give you a couple of steps here. First of all, something I always say, self awareness. Know your values, know your strengths, your triggers. Because if you're not aware, you'll never know that you're not being authentic. But if you're aware, you will know. Second thing I believe authentic people would require is a lot of courage. Courage, authenticity requires bravery. So ask yourself, what is one truth that you need to speak that you've been avoiding to speak? Yeah, so what is stopping you from speaking that? Would be lack of courage, no? So the third one is consistency. Align your thoughts, align your words and your actions daily, even in small ways. If you promise something you didn't do it, say it. If you don't want to say yes, don't say yes. Consistency, yeah? Aligning thoughts, words, and actions every day. And the last one is compassion. The authenticity is not a license to be rude to people. It's telling them the truth with kindness. See, you can always say, I'm a very authentic person. I told him that he's an idiot because I think he's an idiot. No, authenticity is not a license to be rude. No, you can tell the truth with kindness also, no? Okay, my dear, when you behave in this way, people will think that you are an idiot. I'm sure you're not. So there's a, authentic people will find a way to say something with kindness. The idea of being authentic is not to go around upsetting people and making enemies also, no? So to end, let me say, authentic does not mean you'll always be liked, but it does mean that you'll always be respected. If you're being authentic, you will be respected by yourself, by others who matter. So the power of being authentic is the power of freedom, trust, deep connection with people. So today, before you start your day or if you're shaving or whatever you're doing, ask yourself, where in my life am I not being authentic? What will change in my life if I choose to be real? Simple question. Where am I not being truly authentic? And what would change if I choose to be real? I think, the world doesn't need more perfect people. The world needs more real people, authentic people. So thank you very much for being there today, and I'll see you tomorrow. And yes, Suresh.
Yeah, I want to share, a very recent incident with me happened. Since my son is engaged with a girl, and 2 days back they've gone for on Sunday they went for purchasing certain things, clothes and all that, choose, selecting, others' choice and all that kind of thing. So the time went on up to 10:30 in the night. So I called my son and I told, see, the marriage has not yet happened, and you're gone. It is okay, but you have to see, before the at least in the evening kind of thing, before that night starts, you should drop them at their home, so that and it is these days in Hyderabad, it's raining heavily. Even sometimes cars, they block on the roads and all that. I said, think of the situation and be, uh, genuine, so that others will not think bad about you. And anyway, once you are married, it is up to you. Before that, there is a thin line you have to maintain. I told him very coolly, and he accepted it. This is what happened. I wanted to tell him, I told him, and he accepted. Otherwise, generally, there will be arguments, kind of thing. So,
Thank you for sharing, kind of thing. You're very fond of saying kind of thing. Thank you very much. Kind of thing. Right. Anybody else? Any last words for today? I mean, I don't mean last words like last words. And everybody is eagerly awaiting Shairi. Hasina ji seems to be missing. Oh, she's there. Hasina ji, can we have some Shairi from you? Hasina ji, are you there? Well, never mind. While we are waiting for her, Kuldeep ji, go ahead. Venkatesh, you got some Shairi or what?
No.
Okay, Kuldeep ji, go ahead.
Okay.
Acha. Now you will take your Hasina ji is there, so let's listen to her first.
No. Let's say first. I'm just opening my book.
Okay, fine. Go ahead. Kuldeep ji, go ahead.
Sir, something connected to what you said this morning. मिलते तो बहुत लोग हैं पर अक्सर कुछ मतलब के साथ मिलते तो बहुत लोग हैं पर अक्सर कुछ मतलब के साथ ये मतलब से मिलने का मतलब क्या जाने
Wow. Beautiful. Thank you so much for sharing that. ये मतलब से मिलने वाले मिलने का मतलब क्या जाने. So often people meet you and they have an axe to grind. They have an ulterior motive. Now, what do they know about what it means to really meet someone? Wow. Yes, Abhinav, you want to say something? You got some shairi for us?
Yes, see the famous share of Ghalib, which is about today's discussion only. उनको देखे से आ जाती है चेहरे पे रौनक, वो समझते हैं कि बीमार का हाल अच्छा है.
उनको देखने से आती है चेहरे पे रौनक, वो समझते हैं कि इसका क्या हाल.
बीमार का अच्छा
है.
Okay, हसीना जी, over to you.
या दर्द को मुस्कुराकर सहना क्या सीख लिया, दर्द को मुस्कुराकर सहना क्या सीख लिया, लोगों को लगता है कि मुझे तकलीफ नहीं होती.
I've learned to live with a smile, so people think that I never feel troubled. Wow, fantastic. Thank you very much, everyone. Have a wonderful day. Have an extraordinary day. Have an authentic day. Yes, Venkatesh, you also have some shairi today? Go ahead. अरे आपने अपने आप को म्यूट कर लिया. Please unmute.
Nothing. Actually, today happens to be my mother's birthday, who is no more.
Oh,
She
okay.
would have been 89 today. She lived up to 87. Last year, she expired in June. So, meeting her. So, just a remembrance. She was all over the Facebook and everywhere, wherever I am, and loved by all. Thank you.
May she be happy and celebrate her life. Let us
Yes.
celebrate it. Okay. Thank you, Venkatesh, for sharing that. That's a very nice thing to do. Thank you very much. All right. So, anybody else wants to say something before we decide to close the meeting? Ashokji, you have something to say? I'm not going to abruptly close the meeting so that if anybody has to say something, they can.
Thank you so much.
Thank you.
Thank you, sir. Thank you.
God bless everyone.
Yep.